Now, the minority in parliament has accused the government of gross hypocrisy and failure in tackling the growing illegal mining crisis, commonly referred to as galamsey. Now, speaking to Channel One News, the minority demanded concrete action in the 2025 mid-year budget review to save Ghana's environment. Channel One News' parliamentary correspondent, Ni Ayikwe Okai, with details.
The Finance Minister, Dr. Kasiel Atoforsen, is expected in Parliament on Thursday, July 24, 2025, to present the 2025 mid-year budget review. Now, ahead of this presentation, some members of Parliament have been sharing varied expectations.
I think that they told everybody the galamsey was going to be solved. They added gold board, that gold board was going to be the panacea for all our gold issues. We want to see how that is being solved, because now the miners are complaining. Okay, and galamsey hasn't gone down. If you take the region, which belongs to the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, galamsey IP. So if you take Savannah, which is the President's own constituency, and the Deputy Minister's region, and those are IP. So clearly it shows that there's something that is not working. I believe that when we came to Parliament, I advised them that they should decentralize fully both the licensing and the anti-galamsey operations to make sure that we can contain them at that level. But they seem not to be listening, and I believe that the budget should be able to address these issues.
It's exciting to note that today, as of today, Assembly members are being given allowance to support their movements within their electoral areas. And then he promised 80% of the common fund to go into the various MMDAs. And as we speak, it's being rolled out. The first quarter has gone, and the assemblies have been giving guidelines to ensure that they operate according to those guidelines. That is in the area of getting a kindergarten, constructing a chiefs compound, in the area of sanitation, among others. And then when you look at the chieftaincy institution as well, the first quarter of the allowances for the traditional leaders has also been paid. And so I'm hopeful that this budget, that is the mid-year budget review, is going to bring more hope to the good people of Ghana.
In their campaign, they said that things were too high. Ghanaians were, suffering, and so they were coming into cushion. But they made mention of the Nkukon Kitinkiti. They made mention of the big push, where they allocated 13.8 billion Ghana cedis. And they, as for the 24-hour economy, it was it's like in the books. But we still haven't seen any implementation to that effect, even with the big push, the 24-hour economy, and other interventions that they mentioned. So we are hoping that they'll come and tell us why they haven't implemented those policies that they put in their first policy statements to Ghanaians. That is what we are expecting them to tell us. Expenditures on contractor payments, expenditures on other infrastructure payments are missing. You go around the country, there are a lot of stalled projects in terms of hospitals, in terms of schools, in terms of roads. And I have several in my constituency.
For me, I think that the key amongst them is how basically job creation is going to be improved, how the road networks are going to be improved, how standards of living are going to improve, and how they are going to basically work hand in hand with the central bank to ensure that the financial systems is working well enough to be able to cater for the needs of industry, the needs of companies, and all other stakeholders within the space as a matter of urgency.
Previous administration PP time, the dollar was $18 to cedi, which was very difficult for businessmen to determine their profit. So anytime they can determine, it makes it difficult. A lot of people's money has vanished because of that. Now the economy is stable. Now you can determine your profit. It gives confidence to businessmen. So to me, it's good. If you're able to keep up and sustain it, it will help all of us.
Reporting for Channel One News from Parliament, Ni Ayikwe Okai.